guys, it's Caroline, your real estate big sis. I'm a real estate agent in Southern California. And since you guys asked a lot for this video, I decided that I was going to share it with you on how to become a realtor, right? So I'm going to talk about how to become a realtor right here in Southern California. This applies here. I'm not sure if it applies in any other states or obviously country, but this is really the process to go about it in California. So the first step into becoming a realtor is you have to get a certain education, and it's 3 classes, and I believe you have the choice in between 5, like real estate law, real estate practice, etc. So you need to take those 3 classes, which you can take them from either university. I know some university offers them. You can go with a brokerage. That's how I did it. I went with the First Team brokerage, which they were offering the classes, and they were simply amazing. And then once you pass all those 3 classes, you need to then take the state exam. So my advice is, once it's time to take your state exam, you want to make sure that you study a lot, study hard, and also try to take either 1 or 2 crash course, which will get you ready for the state exam, since it's like a series of questions where it's very well constructed and very tricky. So you want to make sure you're prepared for that. So once you pass the state exam, hopefully you pass the first time around, you should think that it will take about 30 to 60 days, sometimes even more, to get your real estate license, which will have your license number on it. So my advice is, instead of just waiting around, you can start kind of interviewing different brokers, because once you get your license, it doesn't mean that just with your license you can practice real estate. No, you need to hang your license number with the broker and with an association, your local board, and the MLS, obviously, and in California we would say the CRMLS. So you kind of want to interview different brokers to see what they offer, what are their fees, because there is fees, and what would be the best for you. So my advice when you're looking at brokers, especially if you're just starting, you want to make sure that you'll be, even if you have to pay more fees, you want to be with a team that's going to be able to walk you through the process of selling real estate. Because, and maybe this is going to sound crazy, but what you learn in the real estate classes and in the state exam is actually not what you're going to be practicing in the field. So there is so much to learn as a realtor once you first get your license. So you want to make sure you're going to be with a team that's really going to back you up. Probably you want either a broker or a manager that's going to give you a lot of classes and educate you. And you also want a very good lender that's experienced and is going to be patient with you and going to be able to give your clients a good experience. And also you want a file coordinator, which is someone that's going to be handling all the paperwork that is done and required in the real estate transaction. So that at least going to give you a break and a breather in order for you to learn all of the things that needs to be done in a real estate transaction, either representing a seller or a buyer. So that is like really an important part. So once you've hang your license, you're part of the board, you're part of the MLS, this is usually where it gets very interesting, because this is when, okay, you can go like 100% start selling, start representing sellers and buyers, and start doing real estate transactions. So the biggest question that I get is, especially someone that's starting in real estate, is how do you find people to help, either sell their home, buy a home, and then I'm just gonna stick to home buying and home selling in this video, because obviously there's so much more you can do with the real estate license as a realtor. But so here is my advice on all the things you can do to generate leads. That's what we call it. You want to be, number one is you want to be talking all day, every day to people about real estate. So how can you do that? Well, there's very basic and classic ways, by hosting open houses. Well, right now, due to COVID, I know where I'm at, we can't do that, but maybe in other states you can, and who knows when that's going to be lifted. But that is one of the famous and typical way to go about it. You can send mailers, you can door knock, you can do online marketing. You can also, which is one of the easiest ways, you can talk to your friends, your family, people at church, basically your sphere of influence, to see if anyone is interested in buying or selling their home. And so that is some of the ways. Obviously, there is so many ways, and a good broker is going to be able to kind of guide you. And it's going to be up to you also to find what is it that you like the most, and how you can help people overall. If you prefer working with sellers, with buyers, if you prefer one method versus another, there is many ways out there. It's just, what are you gonna like the most? So I'm going to finish on this note. It is, in my opinion, I do believe everyone should get a real estate license, and you don't have to be good at it. I just think that even if you're a stay-at-home mom and you kind of want to, maybe the kids are getting older, or you want to work 1 or 2 days a week, I think it's a great way, because this is how I started. I was a stay-at-home mom. I was kind of working occasionally, then I became part-time, then I'm full-time, and now that's all I do. And it generates a very good income, and you don't have any cap. Or if you're in college, and obviously you're in college, you're a student, you have friends, your friends have family that most likely owns real estate, it's a good way also to do a couple of transactions here and there throughout the year without working like full-time steady hours. I just think being a realtor has so much flexibility with your working hours. You can work from home, you can go work at the office for a couple of hours, and you can go to appointments. You don't have to work full-time. No one's gonna tell you how many hours you should work, and that is really up to you. So that's it, you guys. I hope it was informative, since I've been getting so many questions about that. Remember to subscribe and keep on following me. And if you have any questions, put them in the comment, and I'll be more than happy to reply to all of them. Thank you.